guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with my March favourites video. I haven't done a favourites since January I think, and the reason for that is because I don't always buy new art supplies and use different art supplies. But we are here with the art supplies that I have been loving this month. So let's get started. I'm going to do it in this format where you can see my face and I'm just going to hold up the items that I've been loving. So I hope that you don't mind seeing my face. I'm trying to be a little bit more personal. But anyway, let's get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about is sketchbooks and watercolour sketchbooks and all that stuff. Even though these are not my favourite watercolour sketchbooks, I've been using them a lot this month and I've actually been liking working in them. My hair is doing my nut in. Please just stay. Okay, so these ones are Moleskine sketchbooks. They're both the same except this one's a really small one. I think this is like A6 size and this one's like more A5, but it's longer I think and narrower. I don't know, the proportion of these books are really weird because they're landscape and I didn't really like landscape. I got this one in 2016, guys. This is when I was starting to do my like whole brand thing, so you can see I'm writing my name a lot, trying to figure out how I'm going to sign it and all that stuff, and doing a lot of swatches and things, and a lot of practicing and stuff. And when I first got these, I did not like them. They were a little bit weird, like the paper resisted the paint. It was strange, but then I started liking it more, so I started doing a lot more things in 2017. This is actually June, so you know. Oh, this is 2016, October 2016, so I didn't pick it up until October 2016 again, and then in June 2017 again. So there was a lot of like gaps, but this is where I started doing the Sims 4 paintings in real life thing. So I was doing a lot of testing of that, and I started loving jellyfish and all that stuff. So this book I really like, and it's a decent size. It's okay for like doodling and sketching and finding out what you want to draw. This is actually from one of my son's children's books, which is actually really fun that he has that. But I've not filled this up at all. It's taken me 3 years so far. Hopefully I will eventually fill it up, I don't know, but that's that. And then I also got this one from Tor. I will link her channel and the video that I got this one in, and I don't know, this one's really cute. I've only did 2 paintings in it so far, and one of them was a fail of this, and then the other one was like the finished version of that. But I don't know if I like this or not yet. It's really small, so it's really hard to doodle in, but I think this will be really good for like salad drawings. If you don't know who Salad is or what Salad is my mouse that I've been trying to create for the past like couple of months. The next sketchbook that I have been using a lot in March, I'm still in this one. It's upside down. I'm still in this one. I said that I wasn't going to use this one anymore because it's so big and I haven't filled it up yet. But I'm getting there. The last time I drew in it was last week some point, but I'm halfway through now, or more than halfway through now, so hopefully I will finish this eventually. But it's got a lot of sketches, and I do have a sketchbook tour of this book if you want to go and see that. But it's a really cheap notebook that you can find in most like stationery shops or most grocery stores. I found this in Lidl. If you have a Lidl, then they had these in them. But they change their stock a lot, so they don't always sell that. So the next thing that I've been really loving to practice watercolour and to do watercolour is my Winsor Newton Cotman set. I really like it, but I do want better paints. I have the Schmink set, but I really don't like the Schmink set for some reason. It's too creamy for me. I prefer chalkier paints for some reason, but this is the set. And this is after I did my 2 watercolour challenge, so I'll link that in the cards above as well. But there's plenty of colours to choose from. You don't really need to mix, but mixing's fun with it anyway. I still need to do a mixing chart with this, so maybe I'll do a little swatch with me video on that. I did do a review for these paints and I'll link that as well. Hopefully I can fit all these links in, but yeah, that was fun and exciting. As for brushes, I haven't really been loving a brush. I really want to get new brushes, but Tor sent me these as well, and to start with I didn't really like them because they were shedding a lot, but somebody commented on my video and said that they don't shed as much after you use them for a little while, so I'm going to try and use these a little bit more, maybe on practice pieces that I don't care if they get hairs in them, and then maybe they will stop shedding as much. I don't know, maybe I need to give them a good wash or something, but I really enjoy these because they hold so much water and they're just easy and really nice to work with, and they also hold a really good point as well. So I want to get into doing these more, but I don't exactly know where Tor got these, but I will make sure that I try and find them. Everything will be linked in the description below if I can find links. I am not affiliated with any of these things. I am not getting paid to say that I like this stuff. It's just my personal opinion that I like to share with you guys. I will stick to water mediums at the moment. So this is a little bit of a mess right now because I use it a lot, but I have like tissues in here so that I can blot off my brushes. And with these, I use these brushes, which are the madder ones. I think I talked about these a lot on my channel, and I'll link them in the description below as well. They are good for traveling and stuff. They don't block as much as the Pentel ones. I need to actually take apart my Pentel brush. I can't find them, but I need to take apart my Pentel brush to see if I can unblock it. I think I might have put it in the bin though. Oops. Anyway, so this is actually, I'm going to put these two in here. I was using these two. This is actually the Inktense pencil set. I really want to try the blocks, but the pencils are really good as well. They are really intense. They are awesome. You can get really fine light washes with them, but you can also get really intense colour, and you can get pastel colours if you use the white, so that's fun. And I thought that I would show you a couple of things that I have done with these, which are in colour books, by the way, because I use colour books a lot. So the sea that has been wetted or activated with water, and the octopus hasn't yet, or the squid, or whatever the hell that is. It's not squid, it's an octopus, or a what's the other one? I don't know, you guys know. But this has been activated. This has not been activated because I want to put more layers on there, but that's one thing that I've done with them. And then the other thing that I'm working on just now is this, and I've done a lot more with this. I'll put in the description below my colour book list so that you can see, because I've used Inktense a lot in colour books, but I want to start using them in my art as well. I don't usually use them in my art, and I really want to do that. Speaking about this, my favourite colour books to work in just now are the Kirby Rosanes. I really like them, the different animals that you can get in them, and I have the three of them, the Anamorphia, Imagimorphia and the Mythomorphia colour books. We're on to our last couple of things before we get to my pencil case, which I like to showcase in these videos quite a lot. So I also got sent these by Tor because she sent me them for my for the collab that we did, and I'll link that. I think I said that already, but I'll make sure that I link this. But these are the Winsor Newton inks, and this is the purple. She sent me the purple, but this is a beautiful colour. I really love it. And she also sent me the Viridian one, the green one as well, which is awesome. And just look at the pictures on them. They're so cute. Sorry, I'm shaking. The pictures are so cute on them. This is a little plum kind of thing. So gorgeous. And the other two that I've been loving are the ones that I've already had, and these settle at the bottom. This is the silver one, and it's got like an ancient woman on there with plates. Focus please. And this one as well, which has got the clock, which I truly love the clock one. And this is like the gold, which is awesome. So the gold, silver, blue and sorry, Viridian and purple. I need to adjust myself. And with those I've been using the dip pens that I have, which were just in the student set that you can get, which I'll link below as well. This was like, I think it was like £10 or £12 or something really cheap. In Hobbycraft you can get them, but you can also get them for cheaper online. I think you can get them for £9.99, but they come with this thing, and I just keep this dip pen in there, dip nib in there, because it's like really hard to get out to be honest. And then this one I broke actually. You can see I cracked that, so I might try and get myself another dip pen holder. This one's not the best quality, but it holds the other bigger dip pens. And I also have a tub like this, the cutest little tub ever, with loads of nibs in there too. And these are awesome to use with inks. I prefer to use dip pens with inks rather than brushes, just because you can get a lot of ink on your dip pens if you use a bigger dip pen, and you can also get really fine, intricate details with these. And just something about dipping a dip pen into ink and using it on your paper just feels so relaxing and awesome to me. I just love it. Anyway, so I'm still using this pencil case, which I got at WH Smith. You can get them online. They're slot pencil cases. I prefer these because you can't fill up your pencil case with absolute junk. I mean, you can put junk in it, but you can't fill it up to the brim with things that you don't use. So the thing that I've been using to sketch with the most has actually been my really cheap Asda mechanical pencils. These are 0.5. I thought that I would prefer a thicker lead, but I actually don't. It just depends on if they break or not. The one that's in my Pentel is a 0.7 and I hate that one. But these cheap ones, you can get them 24 pack for £1. They're awesome. You can either dispose of them or you can get leads for them and fill them up again, because they do fill up. And they have a few leads in them, and they have lasted me for like a year or something. So these are really good to have on hand. The other thing that I usually sketch with is my Prismacolor Col-erase, and I have a review video of this, but I think I want to start doing all of my videos again. I know that sounds stupid, but I want to do more like better videos now, because my videos were rubbish before. They still are, but they're not as rubbish as they were before. But these Col-erase pencils are okay. I think that they don't erase as much as people say they do, but they're fine. And then the other two things that I love to sketch with are my Bic round stick mediums. I have one in blue and black. I do want the red and the purple ones though. I think those would be fun to work with. And then as for like inking and stuff, I don't really do that much inking, but if I do ink, my favourite pen is the Unipin Fine Line pen. I don't think that I would use anything else. The Copic marker ones, I've never used a Copic multi-liner, but I do not like the microns. I have microns in my pencil case, but I don't like them as much because they're not as durable, I don't think. And also the Mangaka Flexible Fine is pretty much a staple in anybody's pencil case these days, and that's really fun. And then I do have this Feud pen, which I actually really like, but it does leak out a lot. Like the first time you use it, if you put it down on paper, a puddle of ink will come out. But if you use really decent like watercolour paper or like really thick paper, it will be good to ink with. But I just don't like it as much as the Mangaka. It's kind of similar to the Mangaka, but the nib is a little bit harder. I don't know if that's going to focus, but I'll just put it up there so you can see. And yeah, it's a bit different, but it's okay. I like it as well. And as usual, my signal for white highlights is really good. And that's about it in my pencil case that I've been loving to use. I also really like this for very fine hair details. This is a Mono Zero eraser. It's by Tombow, and it's a clicky eraser that has a really thin point there. You can see if I hold it still, there you go, it has a really thin point. I really like the pencil ones because it just feels more natural and I feel like you can get a lot more control with them. And that's about it, guys. That's my favourites for March. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you have been loving in March this month for art supplies. If you've been loving anything that I haven't showed, or if you've been loving the things that I have showed, then tell me. I would love to know because I love to hear about other people's preferences for art supplies. And have a good day and keep on arting. I never say that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!